Hi, this is Chad Roberts from RPG Geek. We're here at Gen Con 2019. I'm here with Brad Ellis from Wyvern Gaming. I've talked to you a little bit on the phone, actually, about a product that you're working on right now. So is it cool if we talk about that product now?
Yeah, it's exciting. We announced very recently that we acquired the license from MGM for Stargate, and we're making a role-playing game out of it.
Okay, so when you say Stargate, there's a lot of different things.
Okay, yeah.
So what specifically can we talk about, and what specifically things are you going to be working on the game with?
Sure, so specifically we have SG1.
SG1?
SG1.
Okay.
And so it's basically all the seasons of Stargate 1 at the moment.
And so you're basing the whole RPG off just the whole show of SG1?
It's going to be in the timeline, so it's not going to be at the beginning. We want to put it somewhere where there's some development in play. So we're looking somewhere around after Apophis finally dies.
Right.
Season 6, mid-season 6.
Okay.
Right around the time that Anubis is coming into power, and the super soldiers are starting to be a thing. So there's and we have some very exciting races that we're bringing to the game, because this is Stargate. One of the things that is in the previous iterations, there is a previous role-playing game that was put out by AEG back in the day, but it was just humans that you could play, because that's all there was in the Stargate program. Right. Well, in ours, we've come up with a way to have not only humans, but we have other races. Like we have obviously the Jaffa, the humans, but we're also bringing in Tok'ra, Unas, and a new race that I'll talk about in a minute. Okay. And the idea is that throughout the seasons of the TV show, the Stargate teams have gone on missions, and on those missions they've sparked the freedom fighting aspect of those planets that they visited, who were under the rules of the Goa'uld. And once those Stargate teams left, those freedom fighters needed a place to call home, so to speak. So as System Lords started to fall, there started to be a vacuum, and those freedom fighters needed a place to join the fight. Perfect. So the U.S., the President of the United States, decided not only to build another Alpha site in the outer reaches, but they created one called Phoenix Site. And Phoenix Site is a new off-world site for the Stargate program, where they can bring together all the people who are not of Tauri Earth, to join the fight. So that's kind of the gist of where we are in the timeline. Okay, cool. So I know how far in development are you on this? Sure. So we're here at Gen Con now doing play tests. I would say it's kind of alpha rules at this point, but because we're basing it off of 5th edition rules, basically scooping out the magic, replacing it with technology. It's been playing pretty well so far, actually, so it's been going pretty well. So if people want to find out more about this, where they can get it, when they can get it, where can they find out more information? Where can they find you at? Sure. So it's very easy. StargateTheRPG.com. Okay. And what's your target timeline that you're thinking about? So we're looking at a Kickstarter in February. Okay. And probably launching the game fully at Gen Con next year. So you will be back here next year with a book. With a book to show us the fruits of the labor and wonderful things. You betcha. Okay. So Brad, thank you so much for coming on. Yep. And from everybody here at RPG Geek, we thank you for being on here at Gen Con 2019. And it's been Brad Ellis from Wyvern Gaming, I'm tongue-tied, talking about Stargate. Yeah, thanks. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks. Bye-bye.